This video shows you how to sew two ends of welting together and create a finished look. This technique is used with case goods. Here you can see the welting with a splice. The splice hides the ends of the welting to create that finished look. We'll use a welting foot to attach the welting. You can see the hole at the top to accommodate the needle, and the groove at the bottom to accommodate the welting. We'll attach the welting foot to the machine by sliding it onto the peg and tightening the screw. And we'll finish that by tightening it with a screwdriver. We'll take our piece of fabric and our splice. I'll align the splice to the notch we have in our fabric. Next, I'll align the welting to the center of the splice. I'll slide all three of these underneath the needle and lower the presser foot, making sure that the welting is in the groove on the presser foot. We're ready to start sewing. I'm going to use my right hand to control the welting and my left hand to control the bottom fabric. Since the bottom fabric is thinner than the welting, it likes to slide around, so the left hand is used for control. Here we have rounded corners to accommodate the welting. The welting also has slits in it to go around corners and curves easily. I'm using my left hand to guide the fabric while turning it, and my right hand to keep the welting on the edge of the seam. I'll sew in short runs to make sure that the welting is aligned with the edge of the fabric, and stop just to mimic the curve with the welting. Use your right hand to realign if you need to. Again, my left hand is just guiding the fabric, not pushing or pulling. I'll go around my last corner. Once I get close to our starting point, I'll stop, grab my scissors, and what I'll do is I'll trim the extra welting. I want to make sure that I get it butted up even to where we began, so there's no gap. If there is a gap, you'll be able to see it through the welting or through the splice. So I'll trim it evenly. Next, I'll wrap the splice around the two ends of the welting. Holding that in place with my right hand, and continue sewing. and I'll sew until the edge of the splice. There's no need to backstitch since the welting is thick, it can hold the stitch. I'll raise my needle and my presser foot and trim my threads. I'll also trim the splice even with the edge of the welting and the edge of the fabric. And now you have sewn a spliced welting with a very finished, clean look.